big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. Chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
First play, here's Cousins. And his first look is incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
First carry for James Conner. And some room to roam now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the interception, Cousins. Right side, and that's complete. And he'll go down the number 4, getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Someone sharp slinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins now. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. Now Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Here's Chandler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Joseph on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals going to head back out. And he'll be looking to snap a pretty unwelcome start to this ball game. Interceptions on his first 3 drives. They'll look to turn things around here as they start with a 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. To throw, it's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
Personal foul. Safety. Defense.
Well, more problems defensively. The face mask adds 15 yards.
And this has really been an undisciplined team. We've seen them make a lot of mistakes similar to this. It's a big reason why they're down so big on the scoreboard.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Cousins to throw it. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Murray finding Ertz again. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football back at their own 17. Just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And a throw right sideline is complete. And past the 40. Throws out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Now Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. And we welcome you back. side. Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Murray going to throw. And Pascal's got it. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Man open left side is Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. Here's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. 4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. Prater's kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They go play action. Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magical elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well, They just want to continue the process.
69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw, Cousins. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Second down and goal. Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
Holding. Defense.
So the holding call on the... Go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, quick slant, caught by Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Now Murray. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football. Going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice. Maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
They run it with Chandler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Chandler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Cousins. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Murray now. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Murray. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Murray now on first down. And now here's another interception. Andrew Booth picks it off. With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in. Picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Cousins completes it to Powell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler, and oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turn around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.